Welcome into Sports Center. David Lloyd, Amina Smith here with you. The college football playoff semis are on the horizon. Can Texas withstand that vicious Buckeye defense? And how can Penn State replicate what they did to Boise State? We have the answer to those.
We also have some questions about some head coaching jobs in the NFL. Adam Schefter will share his intel on those, but we start in the NBA. Clippers and Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards coming off a career-high 53 the last time out. Only had 9 at the half, but he would eventually get it flowing over Norman Powell there. Minnesota down 5 in the third. Ant pull up 3, got it. Timberwolves take the lead, and then they're up 7. Edwards slithering through the D, little Euro step action. So Minnesota up 1, heading to the 4th. This was a good game. Norman Powell, corner, up fake, got it. Clippers down by 1 at that point. They take the lead. Minnesota down 5. Edwards time. Gets that and the foul. Timberwolves down 2 after the made free throw. Then Minnesota in transition. Step back 3 from Ant. So the Timberwolves up by 1. Ivica Zubac gets it stripped. James Harden collects it. Zubac's not going to get an assist, but it worked out. The Beard had 22. And then McDaniels for 3 over in the corner. Timberwolves back on top by 2. Great basketball game. Powell led the Clips with 25, goes to the left and 1. LA back up by 1. 1:15 to go. Edwards step back 3. I told you got it flowing. Timberwolves up by 2. And then Edwards, one more time, leads the NBA in threes. He had 6 of them tonight. He had 37 points. I'm right here, says Ant. I am right here. Timberwolves hold off the Clippers, 108-106. So 53 last time out, 37 Monday night. That's 90 points in 2 games. That's tied for the most in a 2-game span in Timberwolves history. Karl Anthony Towns also had 90 in March of 2022. Moving along, Suns and Sixers. Mike Budenholzer shaking up his lineup. He benched Bradley Beal, Yusuf Nurkic. See if he can get his team going. They had lost 7 of their last 8. Tyus Jones, KD. Nicely done. We're tied at 52. Then Devin Booker in transition. Pull up 3, leaves the fingers up. The Suns get their first lead of the game. Durant from the elbow. Unstoppable. Phoenix up by 3. Under 5 to go. Bradley Beal now takes over. 3 ball, got it from the corner. The bench loving it. Beal, of course, come off the bench in this game. I think Budenholzer lit a fire under him. Gets that to go. Just lighten it up. 3 ball. He had 14 in the third quarter. Suns by 5, heading to the 4th. Then Beal throws it up to Oso and Iguodala. Can't finish, but back to Beal. Suns up by 4. Beal again. Fade away. Off the window. Gets a nice roll. 23 points at that point. Phoenix up by 12. Durant gets it in the corner. Knocks that down. He had 23. And then Suns up by 8. It's all working. Durant knocks it down. Beal led the way with 25 points in 30 minutes off the bench, and the Suns go on to win. Hey, maybe it works. 109-99, the final. So let's take a look at the bench comparison here in this one. And obviously, the Suns hold all the right strings. 54-7 advantage in bench points. Beal came up to the bench for the first time since 2016 and led the team with those 25 points. Shot 10 of 15 from the floor.
Kendrick Perkins joining us here on SportsCenter. And Perk, we got to start with Bradley Beal. 25 points off of the bench. What does that mean for Bradley Beal's future with the Suns?
Well, he got to help Phoenix help him. The only way he could do that is be eye candy and be attractive. I mean, he has to play well in order for his trade value to go up, for the Phoenix Suns could ultimately get what they want for him and trade him for a destination that's going to take on that $50+ million a year contract that he has. Again, no one is questioning can Bradley Beal go out there and hoop at a all-star caliber level, but it's just not working with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. I'm not going to overreact because he did against the Philadelphia 76ers. Everyone's been having their way with the 76ers. But again, the goal is to continue to raise his value so they could trade Bradley Beal to a team and get back a piece that they want and need.
Okay, bottom line, no overreaction from Kendrick Perkins. Let's move over to the Timberwolves. Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards follows up a 50-point performance Saturday with another dominating scoring effort. What did he do tonight to help end the Timberwolves skid?
Well, he took it over. He took it over. And look, we know that Anthony Edwards, he could go off for the monster nights offensively. For scoring the ball, I thought he did an excellent job of attacking and getting in the paint. I thought Coach Finch did an excellent job of putting the pieces around him too so that he could have spacing. Right, less Rudy and Julius Randle on the floor so that Ant could operate. But it was the 8 assists for me as well, because it's one thing to go out there and have 37, but it's another thing to go out there and make others around you better.
Yeah, the way that Anthony Edwards was out there shooting that three, I couldn't tell if it was him or Steph Curry out there on the floor. Kawhi Leonard, meanwhile, scored 8 points in his second game this season. How does he look to you coming back from injury?
Well, I mean, it's going to take time, right? You got Kawhi Leonard, who has been dealing with injuries over, the last, 5 years. And you heard Coach Ty Lue talk about it on the interview, how Kawhi has called them crying at times, just wanting to be out there on the floor. It's just a joy seeing him back out there. I always want to evaluate a guy coming off an injury 10 games in. Kawhi Leonard is going to be fine. They just want to make sure that they keep him available. And us as fans, we want to see him on the floor. So the fact that he was out there was good enough for me tonight.
Yeah, the most important thing with Kawhi Leonard is him staying healthy. Kendrick Perkins with all the insight. Thanks so much, my friend.
Appreciate you, Amina.
Rồi bây giờ sẽ được cái hàng này nó gấp đôi rồi. Đây này, độ rộng nó đã gấp đôi lên rồi. Giờ sẽ móc tiếp nhé. Tiếp tục những mũi tiếp theo, cứ lần lượt cho đến hết nhé. Tiếp tục móc. Mũi tiếp nữa này. Đấy, cứ từng mũi này, còn một khúc này nữa là sẽ xong này. Tiếp tục, cứ lần lượt từng mũi cho đến hết. Rồi mình sẽ móc tiếp nha mọi người. Tiếp tục móc. Cứ lần lượt từng mũi một này, mình móc tiếp nhé. Cứ từng mũi một. Đấy. Mọi người làm lần lượt cho đến hết cho mình. Bây giờ sẽ móc tiếp những mũi tiếp theo nha mọi người. Mình tiếp tục mình móc. Lặp đi lặp lại những mũi giống nhau. Tiếp tục. Cứ lần lượt cho đến hết nhé.